I think most of us want to help people. For those of us that are Christians, it's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. It's what we have to do. It's part of loving other people as we love ourselves, the second greatest commandment, behind only love God. And so I thought this morning I would share 3 quick ideas: how to be a better servant, how to help people better, how to be able to help people. This is not about motivating you to want to help people. These are 3 quick ideas to help you enable yourself and others to be helped or to help. So here they are. They're things I really learned from watching other people. The first one I learned from my grandson, Jake. He was over here a couple of Saturdays ago. We had run some errands, gone to eat, and he was over at the house. We're sitting on our back deck, and he just got up and went over and dumped the old water out of the dog dish and filled it with clean water. And he went over and did a little cleanup around my grill. And he didn't say, "Oh, I see the dog needs water. Would you like me to do it?" He didn't say, "Do you mind if I clean your grill?" He just got up and did it. There are a whole lot of things for people we can do without having to ask permission or ask if they want it done. Picking up trash, a lot of things that are just there and they're easy to do, and we just need to do them. You don't have to ask for everything, because most people will say, "Oh, don't worry about it. No, I'll get it later." It needed to be done, and he did it. And I think I could do a lot better at just doing things for people. The second one I've learned from my wife, and it's how to be able to serve people. You know, everybody has surgery and they talk about bringing the meals. And here's what a lot of us do. We don't mind fixing the meal, and we'll say this: "What, do you need meals?" And you know what most people say? No thanks. No, we'll be okay. We're all right. But I've listened to my wife ask, and she's taught me to ask this way. We don't say, "Do you need?" Here's what we say: "We're bringing you supper Tuesday night." And you know what 90% of the time they say? "Okay, that'd be great. Thank you." Or 10% of the time they'll say, "Well, Tuesday we've already got something coming." And I've learned just to say, "Okay, we'll bring it Thursday." And most of the time they say yes. We tell them we are going to help them, not "Do you need help? Would you like help?" We just tell them we're going to help, and here's what we're going to do. And if that's not acceptable, they'll say, "But I've been amazed how many more meals we now fix by saying we're going to bring supper, not do you need a meal." So how you phrase your questions really does matter. And the third thing I learned from my friend Ron, we had lunch the other day, and we've been friends for a long time. And he leaned over and just said, "Listen, what can I do for you? Is there anything you need that I can do?" And I was really struck by how powerful that was. It wasn't an obvious thing like a meal where he could say, "Hey, I'm going to do this on this day." It wasn't something he could see and just do. He was asking if there's anything in my life that he might not know about that he could help me with. And I was really struck by that. And you know what? I didn't have anything he could help me with, but I went away thinking how nice that was and how special that was. And that's what brothers do. Very similar to my friend Ed, who texted me this morning and said, "Are you okay?" We had texted about some things and it just didn't sound quite right to him, and he wanted to be sure. You know, I appreciate people that dig a little deeper. So there's my 3 suggestions for you. If you see it and it can be done, do it. Phrase your request to help people in such a way that they really can't refuse, or don't say, "No, I don't need it." Just say, "I'm going to do, it will be here then." And third, sometimes it's okay to look and say, "I might not be seeing something. Is there something you need that I can do?" So this is Steve Ridgell, thanking all the people that are teaching me how to be a better servant. And so I hope these hints will help you serve people better.